Doing? Yes, I know this is the longest I've ever taken to do the readings, but this is a very lengthy reading and it's 12 signs and that's 44 minutes. It's almost like 12 hours to do this. And with me moving, recordating, and taking care of other stuff and working on new projects, you know, it's been a little bit challenging. I did fly out on business. I will be going out again on Wednesday, flying to California. So lots happening, lots happening. Let's jump right in. Sag. Okay, we got 12 cards on the table. One card is for 1 month, and the general theme and energy of that card will be what's important for that month. We're going to throw a 7 card spread on each card, moving quickly, and see what the general themes are. See if there are cycles being repeated or new cycles are beginning. Like what's going to be like a these are potential seeds. Now that it's going to manifest, but unless you give it energy, then they will. But if you don't, then they go and they pass right on by. Okay, so we are going to discuss what are possibly the potential seeds that you can cultivate that if you want to tap into that energy that I'm going to be talking about each month throughout the year. And that should be the same way for all the signs and for anything. Tarot card readings is not that things are going to manifest in detail the way you see it. It could if we give it energy and it'll sprout. If not, it can just break down and not materialize. Not many tarot card readers, especially the young ones, understand this. They think that whatever they see is happily ever after. It comes out in detail. They iron it out. No, and 9 times out of 10, if you go back and check, none of these people get none of those readings because they're not. It's potential. You have to put your part in it to make them real, right? Okay, so let's start with January. January, we have the star. The star, which is Aquarius energy. So a lot of you are going to get what you want for this year. If you've made any affirmations for this year, you're going to get it with the star card being here. Or this can be benefits from efforts from your past that are now going to reap out for you in the month of January. Okay, the first card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. So many of you have been working on some kind of investment or work that's going to pay off, or you're in the beginning stages of it, or there may be a new opportunity that's going to be presented itself in January, but might materialize somewhere down the line in June or maybe August. Then you have Gemini, the lovers. So this month, Sagittarius, this is the opposite of Sagittarius. So you might be conflicted with either my family members or a spouse or partner, or maybe there's an opposition with your job, with your work. You might be involved in something that deals with communication, working, also public speaking, motivational speaker, a preacher, because Gemini's communication is about dealing with the masses and reaching the masses. It came up in the upright, so a lot of you are in the position to really make your voices heard. Get involved in socialization, because Gemini deals with going out, meeting, networking. So all of that stuff is going to be going smoothly for you, Sag, for January. Some of you are going to get a nice increase in your salaries or in your pay. Some of you might get some cash awards. Try playing the lottery, Sag. You're lucky. You might win because this here is about money coming to you from the ethers. So, play a scratch off or something. Okay, we have here the Fool. Many of you are starting a new venture. You're going to take the leap of faith and start something new. Many of us are in the same boat, which is very good. So far, so good for January. That's the absolute truth, the Ace of Swords. It'll be a time of truth completely. Here we have the King of Wands in the reverse. Some of you might be lacking in creativity or in motivation to be creative. Some of you might need an extra boost in creative flow. So work on this. This is the King of Wands. Okay. Also, remember the wands attractive, good-looking energies. So many in the reverse, keep yourself up. Maintain your upkeep. Get a haircut, get nails done, like the Empress in the reverse. Make sure that you upkeep yourself and pamper yourself and love yourself too. Okay? Look at that. There's the Empress in the upright. A lot of you are feeling very confident, very self-assured, and abundant. That's good for January. February. February, the energy for February, let's put this over here, is, look at that, the Empress. The Empress in the reverse. For the month of February, the Empress in the reverse, collectively, right? Talking about, the Empress is beautiful. She's the most beautiful of all in tarot and of all the decks. She personifies, like the Emperor personifies, all four queens or all four kings. In the reverse, there may be a lack of confidence, a lack of money, a lack of willpower, emotionally closed off, or you might not be doing well with resources, or you might need to pick yourself up a bit. In the reverse, the Empress can be depressing and needs cheering up. Maybe going to the salon, going to the spa can make you like this. And it doesn't matter if it's an Empress, but it could be a man going through this, or a woman, embodying Empress or lower level Empress energy. Okay, so pamper yourself, be good to yourself. Okay, that's the theme for February with the Empress in the reverse. Okay, and let's go into the details about what that. It could also be sadness, nostalgia. We just started a new year and we just came out of a painful 3-year cycle, karmic cycle. Some people we had to leave behind. Some things, places, things had to be left behind. So it's understandable that many of you, not just Sagittarius, might have a little bit of a nostalgia or depression. We got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about love, relationship, intimacy. It's in the upright. So far, so good. So you guys might need to work on it, or you will, or it's going to go into another level. This can also mean business partnerships. Business partnership. Hold on, let me go. I think something is burning in the stove. I'm cooking. And my chicken just burned. Oh, extra crispy. I guess it'll be. Okay. And we have here the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is, someone that can be mean, selfish, mean-spirited, withholding. Some of you may be in this energy, or this might be projected onto you by a partner or a business partner or a love partner, whatever the Two of Cups represents. Okay, February, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. If there was any kind of slander or gossiping or spying, that's gonna stop. Okay, we have here the Three of Pentacles. So some of you might start a new job, a new work, and I see this happening either at the tail end of January and begin, because we're on a retrograde. The retrograde ends sometime in either late January or early February. So either 3 weeks, you may be getting news of getting a new job or a new opportunity. For some of you, not all of you. And we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you are coming from a painful experience that you are beginning to heal and recover. It's in the reverse, but it still keeps the cycle open, though, in the sense that some of you might feel a little hesitant in getting involved in a relationship and opening your hearts to somebody new. Huh? Make sure that you don't close yourself completely off, Sag, use your discernment. Okay, we got 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And we have here the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebration, new beginning, it's a community. So we got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. The three threes, so something new is coming for many of you, Sagittarius, for February. New relationships, new friends, a new location, relocation, new acquaintances, or a new reorientation that brings you to a whole different community or soul tribe, Sag. All right? And of course, some of you are having difficulty with the Magician in the reverse manifesting. So again, make sure that you are emotionally balanced, that you know what you want, and that you stay focused and realistic about achieving or manifesting whatever it is that you want. So with the Magician in the reverse, for some of you, you may have to reevaluate and be very realistic on how you approach manifesting goals. Okay. All right. And this is for Sagittarius for February. March. March, we have, what is this? Did I get, where am I going? Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. So sometimes we see spiritually, we could see something else different from the cards. Okay. March, we have the Lovers. The Lovers in the reverse. In January, it was in the upright. In March, it's in the reverse. So there may be a fallout with a family member, particularly a cousin, a second cousin, or a sibling, because Gemini is the card of the siblings. Or there may be a bad decision or wrong decision made that maybe needs to be re-evaluated again. Or also there could be difficulties in the environment, in your neighborhood. You might be having fallout with people, or there might be some kind of ostracizing in your particular community, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of. Sag. So now let's look and see how this plays out for the month of March. We got some secrets here that are being revealed, Sag. Secrets that can benefit you or harm you, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about, or may alter or influence a situation that many of you were in from the last cycle. Okay, here we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you may have been experiencing monetary troubles, but with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse for March, it looks like it's going to balance itself out for many of you. Very good. Okay, and we have also the Seven of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, the Seven of Cups fosters illusions, unrealistic illusions, and unrealistic goals and unrealistic expectations. In the reverse, meaning that you are willing to look at things, reevaluate things in a more realistic way. And that was a theme that came out for February. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which confirms that your money situation will improve, with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a card of poverty. And some of you are going to be more glam and, like on the Empress in the reverse, it's not going to get you this. So work on yourself, self-love, so you can get this. The Queen of Pentacles, remember, money in abundance is tied intimately with your emotions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles, which began in February or January, meaning that it's steadily growing, steadily working out, working towards it. When we see the same cards throughout the months, that means that there's steady progress going on. Very good, very good. The smoke, oh God, and the burn. We have Two of Wands. Direction. You're heading in that direction. Some of you know where you want to go. Some of you know the goal that you want to accomplish and head in a new direction. And it seems very optimistic. Very good. Very good. Very good. April. We have oh my goodness, it's really that new stove is a new place. It's burn the damn chicken. 9 of Swords. Some of you were in some kind of despair or anguish or something, and I believe that it had to do a lot with the closing of the prior karmic cycle. But it's in the reverse. A lot of you are going to recuperate. So yes, April is a month to recuperate and drop some of these energies that accompanied you in the last cycle. Let us not give it energy in this new cycle, in this new year. We have here, oh dear, the Tower. We got the Tower here. So this is unfinished business. With this Tower might catch some of you by surprise. See? Because if you're like this, then you're worried about this. But it's in the reverse. So you guys got out of something, or you feel that you got out of something, or you think you dodged the bullet for some of you, not all of you. But the worst is yet to happen. So this is, and again, this is divine intervention, karmic justice from some actions that were hastily done from the past. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. On a lesser scale, it could be a sudden surprise or sudden news that can shock some of you. And here we have, yeah, that smoke is terrible. I cannot believe that it burned that quickly. That stove is very good. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Some of you are going to experience, though, after you've experienced this Tower, some of you will experience victory. Victory over someone or a situation or someone you know. Some of you are going to receive something. You've been waiting for something, for your ship to come in. And some of you are going to also start traveling. Typical of Sagittarius. I like that. In your element. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you might go away for work or work like getting, like independent contracting. I work as an independent contractor. You can do that and have your main job. That could be a side hustle. But that's extra money here that you can make or you're about to receive by doing some kind of extra work or hustle. Some of you might be involved in a work that also takes you traveling. The Fool, you're taking a new leap of faith and taking a risk, and I think it's going to pay off for you, which is why you're getting this nice cash dividend here, So, okay, so some of you are risk takers, and it looks like it's going to pay off for some of you, not all of you, okay? And that is the God, it's truth, the Ace of Swords. All right, I open the windows and I open the door. We have here the King of Wands. It came out again in February and it's coming out again in May. So there may still be an issue with anger, frustration with creating or being creative, or maybe there's a problem with or a blockage with creativity concerning your work or concerning something, because this is the king. So it's an important deficiency not to be creative and maybe expansive. And this is telling me that some of you are having this blockage in your work. Okay, you might need to go out and travel and get a breath of fresh perspective, and that might help open up the doors of creativity for some of you, not all of you. Okay, that's May. June, half the year is over, and for June, the month of June for Sagittarius, we have the Devil in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse for Sag could be changing your evil ways and atoning, surrendering some obsessive, narcissistic thing, person, or situation. It's kind of like a form of renunciation and dropping something that has kept you in the grips of obsession for a while. For many of you, not all of you. This can also include drug addictions too. Sex addiction also. Okay, so for the month of June, what is the specifics of this? Oh, I can't wait. Oh my goodness. Water and everything. Damn, I can't believe it burned that fast. Damn. And I seasoned it good too. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting here that many of you were aligned with someone that was not high vibrational and might have facilitated for some of you, not all of you, this type of energy. Okay. Let's see. Two of Cups. This is about a relationship. Maybe there was an obsession with somebody. Maybe you got an obsession with somebody, or either you or someone you know, or someone you're thinking about. Concerning, and it could be a love relationship or it could be a business relationship. Something obsessive fear, something that was not allowed to be broken. That's what I'm hearing, and therefore you have to let it go. Some of you. Okay, Page of Swords in the reverse, whatever slander is. Like something was following you and trying to hurt you, Sag. And it's now over. It's over. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. We have here, ooh, see? Let me make sure that's correct. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's in the upright. So it looks like you're going to get another stream of money or another work opportunity. It looks here like, or it could be what presented itself 3 months prior. I said it was in 3 weeks you're going to get a new job. It could be 3 months because in June, going back 3 months, this had appeared again. So therefore, whatever is an opportunity that's going to reappear, instead of what I just said, in 3 weeks, it might be 3 months, or it could be a separate job. You might be an independent contractor. For some of you, not all of you. This can also mean that you are leaving one job and getting another one, or getting 2 jobs, which is symbolic of the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and we have here the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are still healing from a situation, and it's gonna take time. This started in February. Here we are in June, so some of you might still have issues concerning a painful ending to either a situation, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking about. And I really do believe that it has a lot to do with the Two of Cups. Some painful ending happening here, which is still following you throughout the year, Sag. For some of you, not all of you. But again, it's interesting that the Three of Pentacles came out, and then the Three of Cups in February, and here in June, the Three of Pentacles comes out, and here comes out the Three of Cups again. So you're going to get over, some of you are going to get over this, and it means changing your community, changing your soul tribe, maybe getting new friends, or new associations, much more healthier alliances, Sag. And that is June. July, we're going into summer. Oh, the smoke. Oh, God. I can see why people can die of smoke inhalation. The Five of Wands in the reverse. This is tough. The Five of Wands in the reverse, this is tough because it involves other people. We can't use this as symbolic energy. I mean, we could, with the Five of Wands in the reverse, you might have chaotic energy from within being expressed outwardly. Okay, but it could also mean we're falling out of favor with friends and community members. But I don't kind of get that either, because the Three of Cups have been coming out in the upright. The Queen of Cups, on the other hand, is reversed. So with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, I'm thinking that there's internal turmoil, because the external seems to be harmonious with the Three of Cups always in the upright. So some of you might have some issues that are not addressing it, or you're keeping it on the hush hush. But there's some of you are going through some internal conflicts about something. And that's true for many of you, not all of you. And we have here the specifics. Page of Swords in the reverse. So this could also be when this is together, like this, the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Wands in the reverse. This can also be paranoia too. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there is something here plaguing some of you in your mind or in your spirit, or this is something that is debris or lingering from the environment. But there's something here that you guys are having a difficulty to shaking off. There's the Two of Cups again, and again coming out right in unison with the Ten of Swords. There is a painful situation that you guys been through that you're trying to heal from. You might need a therapist or a counselor or something to help you because it keeps coming out throughout the month, which means that it's still persisting. So you might need to go get professional help, some of you, counseling, to see if you can move forward. Here is the Three of Cups. So this is not about the environment. This is some of you, it's internal. Something internal is going on. Something is shifting in your own value system, which is making it difficult for some of you to manifest with the Magician in the reverse. So July is going to be a little tough. You know, you have to look deep, go further in. I see what's going on here. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is karma for some of you from your past actions from the prior cycle. So this is going to apply not to everybody. It might apply to just a specific group or a particular person here. And there you are, Sagittarius. So this is you. You are having the internal struggles and problems, not the environment. It may be reflective to the environment, but it's coming from you. Something that has to be changed and calibrated or reevaluated. Maybe your value systems need to be changed. You know, your pathos, your belief system, because Sag deals with belief system. Maybe you need to do a revamping here. Okay. Okay, and that is the energy for July. Heavy stuff. August. August, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone may come in with genuine apology. All right, it's time to mend things. Let's see. Let's see here. We have Judgment. So we got Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune came out in July. So this is like karmic retribution from the Most High. Science, what happened here? Some of you got into some real pickle here. So the Wheel of Fortune to come out and the Judgment card? These are heavy hitters. Some of you were too controlling about someone or something. Either someone you know, or you, or a situation, or someone you're thinking about. That requires divine intervention to stop it. Look at that. This involves, again, a relationship, either business-wise or intimate. And the control was so severe for some of you, either towards you or you towards someone, that divine intervention had to come in, judgment, to mitigate and balance the situation. Interesting here. The Three of Cups always keeps coming up, but that's good. The Three of Cups in the upright is always good. That means community support, friendship support, fresh ideas, you know. And I think it's really pointing towards going towards a new beginning in some way, either changing people, associations, or your philosophy of life. Something going on here, and you're being forced with the Judgment card here to make those fundamental changes, Sag. Okay. For some of you, this is applicable, yes, but not all of you. Again, we got the Magician in the reverse. So you got to change something, Sag. Change your idealism or your political belief or religious belief. Something is off or is no longer, it's outdated and needs revamping, Sag, because it's going to get you stuck and you won't be able to manifest. So with the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so you might have to like reevaluate, reassess your belief system. They might have worked for you at a time, But life evolves, life changes, things change. So you might have to change according to the new changes that are happening. The old ways, Sag, is no longer working for you. For some of you, not all of you. And there is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, confirming what I just said. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, got valuable information here, Sag. And there you are, Sag. There you go. There you go. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. There is a problem here with manifesting, and it's closely tied to an old, outdated belief system. Okay? Three, three, three. After that we go. And that is August. September. September, we got the Page of Pentacles. Money. You know how to get your money. Many of you know how to get your hustle. So there's money coming for you in September, or the opportunity to make money or start a new position or situation. But I'm getting it's more like self-employment, like that many of you might need to head that direction, you know. So Page of Pentacles, that is for September. Okay. September we have excuse me. There you go. I'll tell it a sheet they're ready for that. We got the Emperor. With the Emperor here, with the Page of Pentacles, definitely it's giving me the feeling of self-employment. The Emperor does not work for anybody, and he knows how to bring in the money, like the Empress, the Midas touch. So you have the potential here to head that direction and develop that. It's gonna work out fine, Sag. Look at the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is not going to be difficult. This is going to be something that you're going to fit into quite easily. Many of you should consider going into self-employment. You know, um, yes, I think so. For many of you, not all of you, or dealing with a profession that directly ties to your education. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Many of you are not interested in cultivating any kind of romantic illusions. Uh, the Hangman, Pisces in the reverse. Okay, some of you might experience a sorrow concerning a person, a partner, with the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Hangman here. Okay, because you've recovered for something. Many of you recovered from something here. Okay. Uh-huh. Here we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the reverse, this type of energy lets me know that there might be some underhanded, dishonest, shyster, manipulative, or even criminal energies that you are capable of engaging in such. And many of you probably did, which is why the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment cards were coming out along with the Justice card. For some of you, not all of you. Also, in a lower case, it could just be simply careless enough to miss an opportunity. But I don't get that either, because your ships are about to come in, and it's been coming in steadily throughout the year with the Three of Wands here. So there's a lot of you have been obtaining what you want, your goals, but to reach higher requires a revamping of your own belief system. It's really connected to your income and abundance. Okay, that's September. October, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in the reverse, no love. Like the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Cups also in the reverse. So you're not interested in getting involved, some of you, not all of you, in a relationship right now, because remember the Two of Cups kept coming out with the Ten of Swords. That needs healing before anything new can begin. So that makes sense. Okay, and then here we have the Five of Cups. Again, reverse. So but the Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk, regret. Here is the healing process. It's in the reverse. So maybe this is the beginning of healing. So some of you are taking wisdom into your hands and saying, no, we're not ready. That someone might be ready for you, but you are not ready yet. So some of you take your time to heal. Alrighty. We have here the Six of Pentacles. This is investment and payout dividends. So a lot of you are really going to do well financially. And it's interesting that when the emotions are right, your money is right. It makes sense. They're really connected together. Some of you have a lot of clarity and are no longer confused about a situation, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of for the month of October. Many of you are working hard, Eight of Pentacles, working really hard and starting over. Some of you will, and some of you are still championing a specific goal, and you guys are working very hard for it. Okay, for October. Okay, here's the Emperor again. Consistent with being independent, owning your own mind, and not relying on anybody to give you direction. Okay? Judgment. Be careful, Sag. Anything you do and everything you do is being looked at and judged by the Most High. For many of you. Okay? See? It's like you're being watched by God. There was a lot of control. A lot of control, many of you. And it's in the reverse. So you've released control. And of course, it has to do with a relationship, either intimate or a business partnership. This persists. So this is something that's still persisting. For October, Sag. Okay, November, we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So maybe what needs to be addressed with the Queen of Cups in the upright throughout the year, now is going to probably be readdressed here now in November. Okay, Scorpio season. Okay, let's see how this works out, what this actually means for you. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Nice money, payout, opportunities. A lot of you, again, the Two of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you are very clear about what you want, and you're going for it. Especially with the Emperor coming out 2-3 times. You guys are hard workers, Eight of Pentacles, and the hard work for many of you is going to pay off. Okay, for November into December of this year, there is the Emperor again. Yeah, these are patterns. This is letting me know that as long as you stay autonomous and trust in your own instinct, you're going to be fine because you work very hard. Okay, and you're very clear about what you want and where you want to go. There is Judgment again. You're being watched. Being watched. I don't know what it is about many of you Sagittarius, but you're being watched very carefully by the Creator for what you're doing, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. And there is a relationship again. So definitely there's a theme here going on with either someone that you were with in the past or some kind of work relationship. Either you guys were working together and there was a fallout, or the working together caused something which Judgment is here from the divine to correct or change. There might have been a stealing of intellectual property for some of you. Not all of you, but it's like whatever you're doing or whatever engagement you have with someone is being watched by the Creator. Okay? Almost like policing. I get that feeling. All righty. Again, because there was overemphasis of controlling a person, either you, someone you know, or a situation is now in the reverse. This was changed with Judgment here, like the divine intervention. Maybe some of you were grabbing too tight to someone or something or a situation. That is November. And December, we're coming to the end of the year, and we got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the eight, the Eight of Pentacles was coming out throughout the year, right? And that's hard work, working real hard. So the Ace of Pentacles should be the payoff, but it came out in the reverse. So what that means is that many of you are going to reach your goals and live well, but you're not going to be happy. There is something here that is are not balanced. Maybe the way you got your money is questionable. Maybe there's guilt and atonement behind that. Something here is not for some of you, of course, not all of you, is not going to allow you to enjoy your wealth because there's something annoying behind the psyche with all these cups in the reverse about some kind of either injustice or impropriety that some of you may have caused a partner, a person, or a situation. Okay, and that might need to be looked at for some of you, not all of you. Okay, we got the world here. Something came to a close, something came to an end, and many of you are not spiritually protected. Many of you. So amp up again your again, this has to do with your belief system, spiritual philosophy. Some of you may need a revamping, a reevaluation, a reconnection with the most high. But with the seven of wands in the reverse, this connection is not solid for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, you're just fine with the sun being here. This can also mean, though, that something has been illuminated about why there's no protection and why the world and the judgment card had to come out over what it is that you're doing. You know, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about. There is the cup again in the reverse. No, I'm just getting a feeling like that some of you might be in some kind of curse concerning love and intimacy or union. It feels like uh, there's a blockage here for many of you. There is a hangman. This could be karma too. Okay, and it's affecting your finances. And like I said, emotions and finance emotions are very important when dealing with abundance. Okay, so something here might need correction. There's the King of Pentacles in the reverse coming out again. So what I'm getting here is with the Pisces hangman here, some of you may have gone to jail and might go to jail because of some kind of crime or illegal activity concerning money and finances. Okay, for some of you, not all of you, but the combinations are inevitable. Uh-huh. Three of Wands. Some of you are going to brush off this year and start anew or continue searching. Oh, travel. This is very ideal for Sag. This is three. Gemini, the opposite of Sag. Okay. And this is all that there is for the year. For December, it's very generic, but it gives you an idea of potential seeds of issues, problems, or solutions or rewards that may be awaiting for you throughout the year that you have a power and kind of manifesting. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it resonates. Please donate, please give. 347-485-6258, which is ZELLE or Cash App. Fernando is my name. FERNA, and then the number 5 after the A. NDO for Cash App. You can always call for a reading, and the information is in the description box. Some things have changed. That's why I'm verbalizing it. Guys, have a great Sunday. I will talk to you later in Bible code. I have that already. Hope it resonates.